Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. It is April 2nd, the day after April Fools. In this video, before I tell you that if you're new to the channel, take a quick second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so more people can see this video. Let's get into our top stories. So yesterday was April Fool's Day. If you don't know, it's just like a day of jokes where usually younger people play pranks on each other. However, one Filipino man found out the hard way or the easy way, depending on how you look at it once you hear the detail of the story. So in this video, I'll tell you about a man who got a tattoo for 100,000 pesos just to find out it was all a prank from a business, mayor of Cebu's declaring a water crisis, pregnant women, and much more. First, let's start off with weather and exchange rate. Right now, 1 USD is equal to 56.315 pesos. And the weather continues to be extremely hot. Many shutdowns across the board. Many parts of the Philippines, schools are going to online learning or alternative learning where they've canceled face-to-face classes because it is extremely hot. And unfortunately, many of these classrooms do not have air conditioning, so they're relying on solely electric fans. Now, let's get into our main story. So, yesterday, a man by the name of Camille Albano got a tattoo of a business on his forehead. Now, this local business, Tapioki, basically was offering anybody that can get their logo of their business tattooed on their forehead 100,000 pesos in a post. However, if you clicked on that photo, the details will tell you April Fool's, like a joke or whatever. But one man went ahead and did this, sent them a message saying, hey, I got this tattooed on my forehead. I'm the first one to do it. Give me my money. In which case the business replied saying, oh, no, we are not responsible. This was April Fool's. I'm going to read you what the response was, and I'll tell you a lot more about this story that went viral. I want to know your thoughts about the story. First off, the name of the business is Taragis in Pampanga. It's a takoyaki food brand. Now, this is what the store said in a response on a Facebook after getting a lot of heat from locals saying, hey man, you should pay up. You put this out there. This man got a tattoo on his forehead. Give him 100,000 pesos. And this is the store's response. I quote, let this serve as a reminder to us all how important reading comprehension is. It's April Fool's Day. Never trust anything or anyone, the same as any other day. Once more, Taragis Takoyaki is not accountable for the events that occurred. Thank you, the food brand said in a now deleted post. I don't like the tone of that message. Personally, I think it's shameful. I mean, as a business, I understand 100,000 pesos is a lot of money. However, can you imagine the amount of damage it's going to cost to your brand, to your name, the amount of backlash you're going to get from the local community? And why not do the right thing? Here's the thing. Reading comprehension is not equal across the board, especially in the Philippines, a developing country where there are many areas where accessing proper education isn't as easy as one might think. Not only that, let us be fair that it's only $2,000 for a business. I get that's a lot of money, but consider it as advertising. Speaking of advertising, since then, many, I was going to go through all the names, but it's too many to go through. A lot of other stores, a lot of other brands have gone ahead and offered this man 10,000 pesos, 15,000 pesos, 20,000 pesos, cell phones, TVs, air fryers, food, forever forever haircuts. I can go on and on and on. So doing their part to make this person feel a lot better. Or is that just a marketing ploy by these brands knowing that 10,000 peso will get them a lot of eyes on them, a lot of course, coverage, a lot of exposure? Let me know in the comment section. I want to know, first of all, what do you think of the man that tattooed himself on the forehead? What do you think of the business that denied giving him the 100,000 pesos? And lastly, what do you think of all those businesses offering to help this man with some money? Do you think it's from the kindness of their heart? Do you think it's like a marketing ploy or a mixture of both? I'd love to know in the comment section. Cebu City Mayor has declared a state of water crisis in the city after the city council declared 28 mountain barangays under a state of calamity due to the ill effects of the El Nino phenomenon. Cracks on the ground are already visible while crops have died due to the intense heat. Residents of these areas are also lining up for water rations from water trucks provided by the city. The Department of Veterinary Medicine and Fisheries also showed farm animals being dehydrated. That's pretty sad because, of course, humans, we can go out and try to find water, but sometimes animals, especially domesticated animals, don't know how to get their own water. So I'm glad they're at least trying to take care of the animals as well. Yeah, Cebu and all of Philippines extremely hot right now. Some places cross over 40 degrees. In Cebu City is about 38 degrees. So yeah, they're preparing for this extreme heat. Crimes in central Visayas have dropped by 51% from March 25th to 31st, 2024 compared to the same period last year. The police disclosed some data indicating a decrease in cases to 42 from 86. So this year 42, last year 86 in the same period of time. Some more quick news, the Philippines is one of the fastest growing economies in Southeast Asia. The World Bank on Monday retained a 2024 Philippines economic growth forecast at 5.8% and expects the country to be the second fastest growing economy in Southeast Asia and the Pacific. The World Bank report showed that the Philippines and Cambodia will be the second highest growing economy in Southeast Asia and the Pacific. Number one is Palau. I don't even know what Palau is. Let me look on Google Maps. Honestly, that's the first time I've heard of such country, Palau. Apparently, it's an archipelago of over 500 islands. I had no clue. I guess I'm learning something every day along with you guys. In some quick news, a Senate Minority Leader praised the UAE, United Arab Emirates, or Dubai if you want to know that way, has praised the government because now it seemed like less reported case of runaway maids, which means by statistically speaking, they've improved the working conditions for the OFWs in Dubai or UAE. Next, a government worker from China was seen in a video going to her colleague's desk and attempting to add a powder-like substance in the latter's drink. The pregnant woman reported her colleagues to the police. This was because they think the woman allegedly poisoned her colleague to prevent her from going on maternity leave. Can you believe you don't want your coworker to go on maternity leave, so you're gonna poison her drink? Whoa, crazy if true. Back to the Philippines, Region 3 in central Luzon has recorded the most pregnancies, more than 400 involving adolescents below 15 years old, based on the 2022 Civil Registry and Vital Statistics data. A lot of youngins getting pregnant in that region. That was some of the main stories from around the Philippines, neighboring countries, and anywhere else I want to talk about. So if you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, do me a big favor, it only takes 1 second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so more people can see and watch this video. And I'd love to hear from you, your thoughts about any of the stories I talked about today. Leave a comments down below, and if you take the time to write it, I'll take the time to respond. I will see you guys tomorrow.